Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Writer Coach Tony. And today I'm going to do another movie review. So last night we watched The Woman in Gold. It stars Helen Mirren and Ryan Reynolds. And The Woman in Gold refers to this beautiful painting. If you're into art, I'm sure you know Gustav Klimt, the Austrian painter, and he did this amazing portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer, and the original name of the painting was Adele Bloch-Bauer, and who happened to be the aunt of the character being played by Helen Mirren. So her name in the movie is Marie Altman. So Marie Altman is a real person. I think she passed now, but when she was 82, she learned that Austria at that time, I don't know what year was it, was allowing the restitution of artwork back to the previous owners. Artwork that was stolen by the Nazis. And if you remember your history, Adolf Hitler is actually Austrian, and Austria was a major part. The Nazis in Austria, especially in Vienna, where Adele Bloch-Bauer lived with her family, um, the Nazis there stole many of the paintings, including five Gustav Klimt paintings from the family of Adele Bloch-Bauer. In the movie, in the earlier part of the movie, you will see that she comes from a very rich family, well-off family, but since they were Jews, um, she saw how society, the other Austrians, the non-Jew Austrians treated her and her family, and luckily for Marie Altman and her husband Fritz Altman, the opera singer, they were able to escape to America. They almost did not escape, but they were able to escape. So they moved from Vienna to Cologne, and then from Cologne they took a ship to America, and she was able to build her life there. In the movie, she has a beautiful um, shop of nice clothes, and she sells them, and that's her job now. She lives a very simple life. She lives alone. No mention of family or anything like that. But as the movie starts, as she realizes that she has the ability to get back the paintings of her aunt. She embarks on a journey back to Austria, reliving her past, wanting to get hold of the five paintings again. Who and these five paintings, including the Adele Bloch-Bauer, is now with the Belvedere Gallery in Austria. So the Ryan Reynolds plays the lawyer, and is, for someone so very handsome, it's the first time I've seen him in a very serious role. But he holds his own against Helen Mirren, and then they seem to like each other. No? In the movie, there's chemistry. In the movie, both Ryan Reynolds and Helen Mirren's characters have Austrian blood. No? So their parents were Austrian Jews. No? So Helen Mirren hires Reynolds' character to be her lawyer, to represent her there in Austria. But expectedly, they faced a blank wall. No? So every step they took to be able to legally regain the painting was blocked by this group of Austrians who did not believe in restitution. Because as the movie says, at that time, Austria was soul searching, but there were two Austrias, no? The Austria that did not want to return lost art, because for the Austrians, the portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer was their Mona Lisa, as mentioned in the movie. So she was their Austria's Mona Lisa, and she was the most saleable item among the souvenirs, no, for tourism. Um, Unfortunately, the Belvedere Gallery did not want the painting to go back to Marie Altman and hence go back to America. But the character of Ryan Reynolds found uh, a loophole. So in the loophole, if you use the image of any painting that is owned by someone, you have to compensate that person who owns the painting. And at that time, the Belvedere Gallery were publishing books on the Gustav Klimt painting, and therefore they were gaining money from it in America. But eventually, in the movie, they had to have a trial again in Austria. So the first, there was no trial; they were just blocked all the way. They weren't allowed to. They were told bluntly that no, you can never get the painting back. If you want to get it back, these are the things you have to do, which is almost impossible to achieve. So anyway, but using this second ploy by Ryan Reynolds' character, he can now, um, you know, they even went as high as the Supreme Court. So that scene was really, really great. The justices were so funny, but they were not humorous but biting. So in a way, they allowed um, Bloch-Bauer to have access to her painting. No? So anyway, as the movie progresses, they do get the painting. She does get the painting back, plus four other Gustav Klimt paintings. And ironically, she told Belvedere Gallery to F off because she wanted the paintings. So she sold the Adele Bloch-Bauer for 135 million US dollars. That's a lot of money. Imagine, no? Money bequeathed to you because of a beautiful painting. Amazing. The story is amazing. Um, Marie Altman gets her painting back, and in the end, seems like she's shown to mingle again with her relatives. No, most of whom died. I think in Treblinka. No, that's what I saw in the first part. We're talking about Treblinka, but the movie is good. It's a good reminder for us to not forget genocide. No, the genocide really happened in our country, no, in our country, in the world, in places like Austria and all over Europe, and that many people, I think the movie is also soul searching for Austrians, because many of them just actually watched and did nothing as the Germans were persecuting the Jews. No? The Austrian Jews, no, the kapwa-tao, wala silang ginawa. So, no, this movie is a good way to repair that painful past. No? So anyway, thank you very much for your time. I highly recommend the movie. The name is um, The Woman in Gold. Helen Mirren. This is the Woman in Gold and Helen Mirren. You type her name, it's going to come out, and then that will be the yeah, your basis for watching the movie. Um, yes, please watch it. If you love art, then great. If you don't know much about art, then still watch the movie because the painting is beautiful. No? We have a replica here in the house, and because we love Gustav Klimt's work. No? So anyway, please follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter, and please sign in at um, please subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony. So thank you very much for your time. Take care.